As strawberry season comes to an end here in Northeast Pennsylvania, Newswatch 16's Jeremy Lewan picks out the very interesting aspects of the struggle to produce a strawberry crop in the face of this past spring season's extreme weather.
Welcome to the latest installment of Jeremy's Journeys, a brand new segment here on WNEP, where I share with you some of my experiences and adventures, sometimes with my mom, trying out new things that are exclusive to our community. And today, we're strawberry picking at Pallman Farms in Lackawanna County.
The strawberry crop has been through it all this season.
We've seen everything from a heat wave to a deep freeze to creating a great crop to having a smoke-filled, rain-filled harvest season.
And each of these weather threats have posed a different set of challenges for the fruit and for those who tend the 7 fields of pick-your-own strawberries that are spread across the 128 acres at Pallman Farms. We had an extended dry period this past spring, with many of the counties in our region experiencing moderate drought. For 22 of the 31 days of May, there was not a single drop of rain reported at Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. But this was a problem Craig and his crew could handle.
This spring, we had drought-like conditions, but we were able to irrigate to produce the crop.
But this spring also had a number of days with high temperatures significantly above average, even hitting the earliest 90-degree day ever on record back on April 14th. This caused the plants to bloom early. Then,
temperatures this morning fell below freezing across much of northeastern and central Pennsylvania.
In late May, 3 separate frosts and a hard freeze plagued the field, with Craig reporting temperatures reaching as low as 24 degrees on the morning of May 18th. The freeze came just as the berries were developing, threatening the precious interior popcorn segment of the flower, or the part that becomes the strawberry. In order to save the berries, Craig and his family sprayed the entire field, just like this strawberry farm did in Schuylkill County, with the same overhead irrigation pipes they used to combat the drought, but this time to encase the flowers in ice.
We'll pump water on the plants all night long, and it freezes that flower, and that flower will never get colder than 32 degrees because it's encapsulated in ice, even though the field temperature got down to 24.
Right.
So we were able to save all the blossoms.
Only a very few of the strawberries weren't adequately shielded, and it resulted in something called cat-facing syndrome. Craig said that many people from the Binghamton area came down to his farm to pick strawberries, because farms just to our north lost everything to that hard freeze.
The best daytime weather conditions for ripe and sweet strawberries is full sunshine. So when you have lots of rain and clouds obscuring the sky, as well as wildfire smoke, it can lessen the yield of a crop.
And protecting the berries from the extreme weather until they are ripe is just half the battle. You also have to have favorable weather during the 4-week harvest season in June for people to want to come out and pick.
The first fruits of the plant end up staying on because no one comes to pick them. And that reduces the yield of the individual plant because it could produce a lot more berries than just the first hand.
So many weather-related factors are at play that Craig joked that you have to be berry crazy to go into this business. But it's all worth it because
knowing that you've given them something that's put a smile on their face is what keeps us doing what we're doing.
Luckily, despite all the hardships, these berries survived. Jeremy Lewan, Newswatch 16, Lackawanna County.